Hey everyone, Doug Farrick here from the Art Marketing Association, and I've got actually a fair amount of requests to actually figure out how to add a PayPal button to a website in order to sell your work. So it's actually one of the quickest ways to do it is add a PayPal button to your site, and then people can just go in and they can buy your work right on your site. Obviously, they're probably not going to buy a $5,000 piece of artwork on your site, but certainly if you have lower priced artwork or sample artwork, it's certainly a great idea to do it. So let's go over how to do that really quick. So the first thing that we're going to do is go into our WordPress site. And I'm doing this totally through WordPress. Most people do have WordPress, so that's the platform that I'm going to be using today. So what I did first of all was go ahead and this of course would be probably a page or a section within your blog or your site, because that's going to be the place that's going to be your showcase for your artwork, where you're going to put your PayPal buttons. But anyways, the first thing I did was I created a new page here. Again, it could be a new post or a page, but it's really probably going to be a page. Again, because that's where all your artwork is going to show. And what I did was I put in a table here, and you can see the tab selected right here, HTML. Now some people may know this structure, some people may not. It's just a table. This is a TR and an ending TR. It's just a table row that wraps around these table cells. And I just really went in quickly to grab a table structure from a place like this. There's all sorts of HTML table generators out there. So this is 3 rows and 3 columns, and you hit generate HTML, and you can see the structure right here, and you can go ahead and copy and paste that, and that's exactly what I did. So now I have my structure to put my artwork in. And the next thing I'm going to do was go ahead and get my images. And I'm just only going to get one, and I'm just going to replicate it. So I'm just going to go grab this Mona Lisa I'm going to use as a test here. And you can see it upload right here, none. I'll say insert into post, and that's what I did. So I'm going to grab this this code right here, the anchor tag for the image, and just cut it. And I'm going to put it within this first table cell right here, and I'm going to go ahead and copy it 3 times, put it within each table cell. So I should get 3 images of the Mona Lisa right in a row in each of those 3 table spots. So I'll go ahead and save, and we'll preview the post. Okay, here we go. And of course everybody's blog is laid out a little bit differently, and there's different space, so you could put probably more or less images depending on how you want your artwork set up and where you want your PayPal button. So anyways, we got those in there. The next thing we need to do is go ahead into PayPal. Now again, if you don't have a PayPal account, you need to set one up. That's the first thing you need to do if you have not done that. Now what we're going to do right here is we're going to get the button. So we're going to go ahead, and you can see right here, create buttons. I want to buy it now button, or buy now button. Go ahead and click on that, and we get this mini kind of step-by-step process in order to create the button. Buy now, there's like donation buttons, but that's the one that we want. I put an item name in there, just buy now button. Next thing we do, let's just put in a mock price. Let's say $29. And here you can customize the button. You can add a drop down if there's multiple prices, like this sort of thing right here. Different price points, that sort of thing, for different sizes perhaps. Add a text field, you can do that. Customize the appearance, that sort of thing. Say you don't want those logos in there, I'll just take those out. You can make it larger, smaller, size button, that sort of thing. Oh, that's your own button right here. I want to use the PayPal button, and you can use a smaller one right here, but I'm going to go ahead and click I don't want that one, and I want that button. Okay, so that's that. And if there's shipping, you can put that in. If you don't have a merchant ID, just use your email address. This right here, I'm not going to go over it in detail, but it's more like inventory. Like if you you'll have a message if the particular item is sold out. You can track inventory. You can read a little bit more about this right here. And step 3, I just wanted to point out one thing here, and that is this one right here. Take customers to this URL when they finish checkout, and that could really be a any sort of page. Typically it'd be a page you create that's like a thank you page. I'll just put in this Art Marketing Association page here, but thank you for ordering type of thing here. That way, once a person is done going through the PayPal process, they'll be bounced over to this message saying thank you, I appreciate your purchase, that sort of thing. So that's a good idea to put that in there. So go ahead and click that and just copy and paste that in there. So once you're done with all that, we're going to go down here and just create button. And you can see it right here. Here's your code for the button, and here's your view of the button. And you can just select code here, and you can look right up here depending on whether you're on a PC or Mac. Mine's Command C just to copy that, so I went ahead and copied it. I'll go back into my code, and we have the 3 images that we saw before, and what I want to do is put this under the first image. So what I'm going to do is actually not put it under here, but it's going to be in the table cell directly underneath. So it's actually going to be in this one right here. So I'll go ahead and copy it in there and hit save, and it should be under that first image. And lo and behold, there it is. And you just really you just continue that process for your other works as well. So if we wanted to place it in right below those other pictures, and again, this is all for one price. If you have different prices, you'd obviously have to put different buttons in there. And again, you can add text to it saying whatever the price is, that sort of thing. So I'll hit that and go ahead and preview post, and you should have them right here. So really simple to do once you get the couple initial steps set up, and I recommend putting it on certainly whatever work you feel that that you can put a buy it now button on it. But that's it, and hope you enjoyed that video tutorial, and we will talk to you soon.